this is Kat and welcome back to another video. And I'm still out of supplies, still in the middle of a lockdown, and that's why I thought that today my canvas is gonna be really tiny. Yeah, today I'm gonna see how small I can draw. I've seen this being done by other artists on YouTube, and I'm pretty late in joining the bandwagon. You can probably hear my dog barking in the background. I'm sorry for that, but I'm gonna use the technical pens from Brustro for the inking, like the number 1, 2, and 0.05. I am gonna use watercolor to paint them with these brushes. I have two flat brushes from the Dial series. I don't think I will need them much, but I'm depending on these Faber-Castell brushes numbered 0, 1, and 2. These are what I'm gonna use to paint because I am a cheapskate, as you guys know, and I don't have those teeny weeny brushes that I've seen like professional artists use. Let's see what I can do with them. So first I started drawing the first picture using my mechanical pencil from Camlin. I'm gonna draw this character, this mascot thing that I have for my channel. She's a cat and an angel, a angel or whatever you want to call her. And she is basically a cat with angel wings and a halo. And halfway through doing this, I realized that using the mechanical pencil was a bad decision because I started putting so much pressure on the paper because of how tiny it was that the tip kept breaking. So I used this HB pencil from Dome. I also signed it, and then I started lining it with the Brustro technical pen, and this was fairly easy compared to what you guys are about to see. This one was the easiest, obviously, because it's the biggest. um, I decided to give the character light brown color. After I was done inking it, I erased the pencil marks and started the watercolor process. I am using my artist grade camel watercolors, and I decided to go for a really light brown shade for the fur, and I decided to give the wings some shadows with blue. Like I wanted to make them look like clouds. Yeah. And for the marks on the forehead of the cat, I went for a light shade of red with a shade of a darker brown. I used to give the shadows on the body, and I used red for the color of the collar. I first thought I was not gonna paint the halo, but then I decided to go with a really light off-white color for the halo, and yeah, this turned out good. Also, this is the first time I drew this character. Like, she was on my mind for a while, but this is the first time I put her on paper. So this looked pretty cute to me. Oh, and I forgot to paint her nose, which I'll remember later in this video and I'll fix it. But then I decided to move on to the smaller size. This one wasn't that tricky either. This time I started with my Dom's HB pencil because I'm not gonna go back to the mechanical one. It was a stupid idea. Oh, look, I just fixed the nose. So this one was also pretty easy. So basically, I wanted to actually upload a video of me drawing on a canvas, but then I got this, like, I was hit by this sudden idea of doing this challenge. I have seen people do it. Like the first time I saw it was probably on Casey Golden's channel. Like she's one of the inspirations of mine that made me start this challenge. I will leave a link to Casey's video. It was really good. And here you can see my messy stray hair just just eating up the screen. This one was fairly easy. And I spilled a little bit of too much paint, so I had to use the alpaches to soak it up. But yeah, this was a quick process too. Um, and didn't forget to sign it. My signature is getting smaller and smaller. I've never signed something this small before. And after the shadows, I am done. Ta-da! So yeah, they look quite identical, and the next one is really tiny. Like, I don't remember if I've ever drawn something this small. Like the other two, yeah, I think I've done something this small before, but um, yeah, this one is like as small as a coin. Yeah, it's the size of a coin, I'm pretty sure. So this time I decided to take a break before starting, and I came back after changing the camera angles, and this time I was on fire. I was really confident after the break, and I used the 0.05 technical pencil because, let's be honest, none of the others would work on this one. And yeah, I was done with the drawing pretty quickly, and I had to use the kneadable eraser just in case I ruined the paper. This time I also used the brush numbered 0 from Faber-Castell, and I think this also didn't have any mistake, like I didn't skip out any of the details. This was hard to do actually, but I managed. It was quite fun. After that, of course, I decided to add my little touch, that is my signature. I couldn't skip it. And yeah, look at these three. So they are quite cute. But the next one, I thought this was gonna be the smallest one. Like, I was pretty sure I couldn't draw smaller than this one, but this turned out to be the second smallest actually. So I started with this time I didn't use the HB pencil, but instead used a pencil from H&B numbered 4H, which was the thinnest pencil that I had. So that's what I used. And yeah, my hair is back taking up the screen. I'm sorry for that. And I do realize that my camera isn't focusing that well on the picture, but I did something really silly. And look, I rubbed the picture on the eraser instead of rubbing the eraser on it because of how small it was. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the camera quality. So if you want me to improve my camera quality, then help me out by sharing my videos. If I get like over a certain number of subscribers, I can put some advertisements here and buy a good camera. Honestly, that's my goal right now. So help me out by sharing this video with the people you think would enjoy this type of videos. Yeah. And look at this signature. Oh my god, it looks like a fly. So yeah, I thought the video has ended right there, but then I was like, why not challenge myself? So I went ahead and did this. Yes, look at this. Look at this. It is the size of a mosquito. I didn't think I would succeed at all, but I went ahead and tried it because I didn't have the materials that I've seen professional artists use. I had to use like everyday materials for this. I think if I had those materials that I have seen being used, I would have been able to draw something even smaller with a magnifying glass, probably. Like, look at this, look at this. It's not even focusing. It's so tiny. I don't know why I'm drawing the tiniest one because you guys wouldn't even be able to see it properly. This is not visible. What's gonna happen with the other one? Yeah, it focused. Okay, whatever. So yeah, I this time I thought not using the pencil at all and going straight at it with my liner, and this was really scary. And I don't know how I managed it, like how I managed to keep the paper in place, and how I managed to add the tiniest details. Like you couldn't even. And here I changed the camera angles to show you guys better. I don't think it's of any use, but at least I put some effort. So appreciate me, please. And then when I started painting it, bam! My brush stuck on the paper. Like it was a really annoying process, yeah. So I and there you see my ugly chipped nail paint. um, and I finally managed to paint it somehow. Like the paint is so light, I kept it so light just in case I ruined it, that you can't even see that if it's colored or it's white. But I can't believe I managed to not mess this up. This was actually perfect. Like there wasn't any flaw. Like I didn't miss out on any details like last time. And oh, there goes the collar. Yeah, the red collar. And this one I thought I should not sign because there was no place. I didn't want to mess this up. So I am done, and let's see the result. Oh my god, this is so tiny. Like the last two are so unfocused. Let's take a closer look. This one's perfect. Yeah, here her head is slightly tilted. Her head is slightly tilted in the third one. The fourth one is not even focusing. Like let's how about if I zoom it? What's gonna happen? Let's see. Okay, that's the most I can do. I need to get a better camera. Anyways, let's take a closer look of this one. Oh, this. Oh no! Oh my God! what? What is it? Oh, I found it. I found it. Okay, so we're back, and yeah. Oh, this focused. This focused. Look, this focused. Pause it and see. It's perfect. The last one looks like it's not even colored, but it is. And yeah, so it was fun discovering how small I could draw. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, a comment, and share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and press the bell icon if you want to be notified every time I upload a video. Thanks for watching, and bye.